Yes, people. Nice one for coming back to the Fuse UK. It's much appreciated as always. Had a couple of days off with food poisoning, but we're back. Tonight's guest, multi-weight world champion, beast in the bare knuckle game, the first man to ever win a BKFC belt on UK soil, set in stone for history. Who is it? Mr. Anthony Holmes. What's happening, mate? You good?
I'm good, mate. Good. Just finished training, my son. So yeah, all good.
Good man, good man. What's been happening since Newcastle? Last time I seen you was at BKFC Newcastle. What's been happening since then?
Yeah, we're good deal, wasn't it? A good feel to get a good feel for BKFC, that mate. Yeah, like I say, I think Darren would do better at a lighter weight. I think he come in a bit heavy. He didn't prep in time like did he? But I think he did a bit of a mix up with weight, so fight went a little different to what I think we planned. So just adapted on that.
Yeah, I can remember like at the weigh-ins and that there was a bit of an issue with the weight, wasn't there?
Yeah. All that's off to him, right? Is come back better, but I just think he'd be better. I think I watched him at BKB, and I just think suited him a lot better, lighter. He was a lot faster. He seemed a bit slower on his feet that night, and I was expecting him coming forward all the time, so I was waiting, but I just stuck to what our game plan. So we're a bit slower than usual, but we got victory unscathed, so that'll do me. That's all that counts.
Yeah, of course, mate, 100%. And I take it because you're always, even though if you haven't got a fight in the pipeline, you're always in the gym, aren't you? You're always staying fit.
Yeah, I had a little downtime for Christmas. I put a bit too much weight on, like me son, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good, mate. Camp's going well. I'm looking forward to this. Like I say, I like what Danny brings to the table, and it's fights like this. It's worth getting up in the morning for. Yeah, enjoy it. Bring another chance to challenge myself properly. So happy days.
Yeah, class. And obviously, you knew about this fight for a while, haven't you? I think it was about December time you found out. So, what was your first thoughts when it got offered to you?
I didn't think he'd get it so soon, to be honest with you, mate. I thought they would have just trying the chances because I've been aiming for it. I've been pushing for America, mate. I want Lorenzo or Richmond or something like that. I want to be over there. Obviously, it's good money over here, but it's much better over there. So I want to go where money is before my career's up. You know what I mean? But like I say, this is it's one to cement either one of us and put us down as one of the best or the best in the UK. So. Yeah, bring it on.
And did you ever see yourself fighting Danny when you've seen Danny fighting? Like when you've seen him become?
I think, to be honest, mate, I've seen him on YouTube a bit. I watched that Decker fight, and I went up to him and said, yeah, enjoyed what I saw. And then, but I don't think he's had really been challenged in BKFC. He's not really had good opposition yet to really see what he's about. So. So I'm going to find out what we both made. So,
and I know you're, like I said just then, you're always in the gym, keeping fit in that. But is there anything you've changed in this camp specifically for fighting Danny?
I do each person, to be honest with you. I do like to do a bit of my own work. I like to get to know character. And what I have seen, mate, to be honest with you, listening to him, it's like listening to myself on a few stuff. Similar background.
Yeah.
We both turned his lives around, and we're making a go of it now. Yeah, I think I turned my life a little bit around, just a little bit quicker than him. I've been at it now since 2019, competing at a good level. So, yeah, it's like I say, I actually like the bloke, you know what I mean? It reminds me a lot of myself, but just because we're similar, it don't mean we are the same. So, but I do expect there to be fireworks. I do expect to bring best out of each other. So, that's all I can ask, really. These are the fights I've always wanted, I've never turned one fight. Every promotion, whoever they've put to me, regardless, I just say yeah. So it don't matter.
And how does it feel to be fighting on a massive event like BKFC, home soil?
I love it, mate. It don't matter where I fight, to be honest with you. It don't matter if I'm abroad or if it's all the same, I prep same. I love the atmosphere, like, when it's on home ground. But as soon as I'm in ring, I can't air out. I'm zoned in just to one fighting. That's it. So everything's just a blank canvas and everything round. So it don't really matter. But I'll wrap it up on ring walk and then ring exit. I'll just soak in atmosphere then.
Well, I was there, like I said, at Newcastle, mate, and I had the raw there for you, so I can't imagine what it's going to be like here at Leeds.
yeah. I mean, I'm loving following the business is helping me. The people I'm surrounding myself around, sorry, mate. People I'm surrounding myself with. So I'm in a very good place, and I've studied him a bit. I do believe I've got the answers. I believe in my ability, and we'll see on the day. I ain't naive to think, I ain't got a chance. He ain't got a chance because it is bare knuckle, but I do believe I've got the answers, to beat him.
Yeah, and what's happening with the belt? Are you coming down a weight, or are you going to be still fighting in that weight to defend the belt?
Yeah, I think they're doing like a catch weight. It's going to 85, and then after that, I'm done. So either way, I'll be vacating that belt. I want to stay at 84. Day before weigh-ins and that on it thing, I got my foot through the door on the other promotion that way. They just offered me one at like 93 and 94 and stuff. So I just thought, yeah, fuck it, I'll go up. But my natural fight weight in MMA and that used to be 84. I'm a lot more agile, a lot faster, and I can mix it with a lot heavier, with my power. So odd speed on top of that as well. I'll be a fucking force to be reckoned with down at 84.
100%, mate. And I've seen an interview you done the other day. I know you and Danny have a lot of respect for each other, but you said that he'd done something that got under your skin. What was it that he'd done?
I just mentioned my last opponent, and they said it's don't place out like. But I just thought, you can't compare last opponents. Each fight's a difference, and if you want to say, oh, your last opponent, he got dropped, he was like 0-5, so you can't really judge, each other's opponent. Everybody who I've fought, they've been unbeaten, so you've had a bit of an easy ride so far. So it's now in tough pull. We're now in hard pull now, so. we stepped up a notch.
Where would you say this, in your head, where would you say this fight goes on the list of hardest fights? Would you say it's your toughest test today or not?
He's good character. What I do see is mental strength. He's tough. He's got that no give. So I'm pretty much made that make sense. So it's going to be interesting. As long as I never worry about who I'm fighting. It's more as long as I implement my game, I'm concentrate on myself. I try not to concentrate too much, what I think they can do, what they can't do. But I look at little tells, I look at little stuff, and with my coaches, and then we work on certain things for that person. So.
You'll have only seen Danny fight bare knuckle in 3 fights. I'm taking it. But what would you say are his good and bad points in the 3 fights that you've seen him in?
He's accurate. He don't waste his punches. He's tough. I won't get too much away because then you'll know where I'm coming from. So just everything you expect of a bare knuckle lad. So I don't know. Just stuff like this, excites me, and I can't, ever get an easy fight. I switch off. I come down to their level. I stop, trying. I'll be so this, like I say, for what I have seen of him. All I'm going off mainly is off Decker fight, to be honest with you, because other 2 I can't go off a lot, to be honest with you. His 2 BKFC debuts.
Yeah, I suppose so. What did you think of the Terry Brazier Danny fight?
Yeah, tough to say, but I know Terry didn't have a camp, and then I saw how David Round did with him. So it's hard to say. I can't really judge off previous fights, but what I do look is, for certain tells, and that's same as my coaches, so we'll see.
And would you say you've ever been more dedicated to the bare knuckle game than you are now?
Mate, I've been dedicated since 2000. I see this, like I say, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I've been in prison. I've been involved with drugs. Like I say, a lot of similar background to Danny. And I just know it won't get him anywhere. I had turned my life around on that. Got a lot of support, a lot of stability now, which I've never really had. And I'm just every day. I'm constantly thinking about fighting, mate. Constantly thinking, what can I do to make me sound better? How can I approach this? I'm really scientific with stuff, and then mix a bit of old school in. Like I go off heart rates and stuff like that, but then if I'm sparring, I'll fucking go back to old school. All that goes out the window, and then just fucking it's time to push through certain stuff.
So what does a day consist of in camp for Anthony Holmes?
I train several times a day, working on different areas. And like I say, with Neil Wayne, he's been a long time coach. We were at UFC and that. I've been in and on and off with him throughout my career: MMA, boxing, bareknuckle. I'm down at Golden Team now with P. I've got a few good stable mates down there. So yeah, just try to get best of me. You know, I'm in a really good headspace. So yeah, yeah. It's like I say, I thank promotion, you know, for giving us this opportunity, and I thank Danny for what he brings to the table. You know, all it can do, you know, bring best out of us both. So these are the fights I want, and then not looking too far ahead, but I want to be honest with you, mate. I want a shot at Lorenzo. I've had that in my head. I told you first interview, didn't I? We ever did,
Yeah.
and I said I won't
You,
mind a shot.
you said this before you even signed with the BKFC, didn't you?
Yeah, so he's been in my head for ages, mate. So I think, yeah, why not? I'm just going to keep striving, see how I can get. That's it. It's just another challenge. So yeah, bring it all on.
I've just got to say as well, I seen you doing that from the sauna to the ice bath. That looks absolutely brutal, that, mate, by the way. And you don't, like, it just looks like you're getting in warm water. Like, you don't have on your face.
Done it for a long time now, mate. But strong believer, you know, in recovery. Strong believer in what makes your head a lot stronger. You know, being comfortable, being uncomfortable, and yeah, I'm like I say, I'm very spiritual as well. A lot of people laugh at some of the stuff I do, but I meditate and stuff like that, and yeah, it works for me. So whatever works for you, you do it, don't you?
Yeah, of course you do, mate, 100%. And what's that? You know, the tobacco smoke thing.
Yeah, it's rapé.
Not fad tobacco, but you know what? It is tobacco,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's rapé. What they do, like ceremonies, stuff like that. I don't know if you've heard of ayahuasca and that. You do it before stuff like, but it's like a form of grounding you, and it helps you. Because I'm into meditation and stuff. It's helps you shut everything else out. It gives you, yeah, just fucking loads of clarity, and that's how I get deeper into meditation and stuff. But it's supposed to, yeah, help kill loads of bacteria and stuff like that as well. Really good for congestion and stuff. So yeah, there's little. I've got my own little fads what I've got going off. So
Yeah, nice, man. And what can we expect to see from Anthony Holmes at BKFC 40 in Leeds?
well, you're soon all going to find out. I'm well, just the usual. Like I say, every fight I have from that last one, it's usually quite entertaining. So I bring something different to the table every time. I can be technical. I can just go for all out, just power. You know, lose head a bit. So I can stand and bang. It's whatever I see in that moment, and I won't fully know until we stood opposite each other. Until what starts, you know, how it starts, the timing, the speed, to what actually fight it's going to be. But I've got in my head something, so I'll be trying to implement everything I've been working on.
Yeah, and what fight this is going to be, mate. It's getting talked about like it's the main event, mate. I know it's the core main big fight, but everyone.
It's a bit main event. For draw web, I think everybody's talking about our fight. Nobody's talking about main. So obviously it's been mentioned once or twice, but it should be us main event. To be honest with you, we're gonna put it all on table. I don't see any different. And it's who we've got biggest will and biggest heart on night. So I think we're both going to collide there.
I'm getting goosebumps now thinking about it. It's going to be a mint, mate.
Yeah, like I say, all sides. Fucking, it's ever personal to me. You know, it's just another challenge. I'm on my own journey. He's on his journey. So whatever it means to him means to him. I know what it means to me. So just keep going on, plodding.
Yeah, man. And before we wrap it up, mate, is there any shout outs, sponsors, any big ups you want to give out?
Yeah, but I need to get it up on my phone. Sorry, mate. Yeah, again, I've got loads of support from local businesses and all fans following now. You know, I'm getting a lot of inboxes. They're liking, you know, what I'm about, inspiring. So yeah, I'm just glad. I'm glad I can give other people a bit of strength, you know, to follow what they want to do as well, and know they can turn their life around. You know, we think, oh, it's in all be and all. You don't get stuck in that rut. You can turn it round at any point. You just got to believe in yourself and have focus, and it does come off, dedication. So yeah, I'd like to thank Zap Making Racing for sponsoring me, UK CatCon. Yeah, Bodytronics, Ultimate Ink Tattoo, Black Bull, Amico IT Services, A to Z Scaffolding, UK Car Traders, and last not least, Total Nutrition Solutions. Without them, my training camps and stuff like that, I won't be able to do and put the hours in what I do. I've took a back step off my work at the minute now when I put all my effort into training. And yeah, it's lit a fire under me. I need good opposition. So it ticks all right boxes for me, it does this. And like I say, winner of this is going to go on to cement themselves in history, I believe. So happy days.
Yeah, and if anybody's wanting tickets who's watching now, where can they grab them off yourself?
Yeah, get them through me, of course. Don't let BKFC rich enough. Give me some commission, not that. Yes. So, tables you have to get through us anyway, and they're very limited now. It's going quick. I've sold quite a lot, and I've got standard and ringside tier tickets. So if you want some, get in touch. So yeah, be happy to post them out to you.
Sweet, mate. Well, we'll stay in touch, mate, like we do. And as the event gets a bit closer, hopefully we can do some more bits together, pal.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, thanks for all the support on that again. People texting in there as well. I mean, everybody's got their own opinions who'll win, but I'm very confident in myself, as he will be. And I think that's what's entertaining for the fight, because we both believe in ourselves. So we'll be a met for a good banger, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what it is, mate. With everybody, it's curiosity, innit? It's curiosity of what's going to happen. That's what it is, mate. That's what's making it such a massive fight. Because everyone knows you're a hard bastard. They know he's an hard bastard. And you both fight till the end, you know what I mean? You aren't going to give in. You're just going to bite down and go.
That's it. As soon as it's over and done with, shake hands and a pint for me, I'm done, fucking so happy days. So, yeah, and then move on to the next.
Yeah, sweet, mate. Well, like I say, mate, I really appreciate you coming on, and we'll definitely do something again soon to come.
Yep, definitely, mate. Right,
Cheers, ta-ra, mate. Yes, people, nice one for tuning in there. It's much appreciated. I'm going to put all Amph's social medias and things in the description, so you can head over there if you want to get tickets off him, drop him a message, and just follow him on his bare-knuckle journey. It's a massive fight, this, what's coming up at BKFC 40. Anthony Holmes against Danny Christie, the co-main to Elvin Burrito and Jamie Cox. You can't miss it. Stay tuned, because I'm just going swimming with the young ones now. And then when I'm back, I've got another 2 podcasts coming. Nice one, everyone, for tuning in. Whoa. 89 people in here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, people. Yeah. Better subscribe. Do you know what, people? I'm just going to let the comments go while I get ready. I'm going to get the young ones ready for swimming. I'll let you crack on in the comments what you think. Have a little debate. I want to know what all your thoughts are. Who's going to win? How they're going to win? Let me know in the comments. Right, people. 57 people here in the comments. Write who you think's going to win. Just the name. I want to see what people's thoughts are on a percentage rate. If you could just let us know in the comments. Just type the name of who you think's going to win this fight at BKFC 40 between Anthony Holmes and Danny Christie. Yes, people, once again, I appreciate everybody who's tuned in tonight for the podcast. But I'm off swimming now with a young lad. We're there for 8 o'clock, so I'm going to have to wrap it up. But I appreciate everyone who's tuned in. If you could head over, give us a subscribe, tune into all these bareknuckle podcasts I do nearly every night. It'd be much appreciated. But I hope you all have a good evening. Cheers, people.